I'm doing I'm doing midweek mania at the end of the week, so it's end week mania today. I'm going to be playing several different games that I've downloaded for us to check out today. One of them is a sports game. We're going to check out Pro Evolution Soccer 2020. We're going to check that out. I don't normally play a lot of sports games. We'll be doing that. Also, we're going to check out the new Battle Royale mode on Forza Horizon 4 called the Eliminator, which I played a little bit of last night, and that was pretty fun for those who like VR games, something different. And then we're going to play a couple indie titles as well, so we'll be doing that. Anyway, but we're going to start off with a game called Vambrace Cold Soul. You might have maybe heard of this game. It is a game that's a lot like Darkest Dungeon, which I've never played. So I've not played any games like this. I've seen games like this, and I know they can be pretty difficult. So I'm looking forward to checking out Vambrace. This is actually on Xbox Game Pass, so big thanks to Microsoft for giving me the opportunity to play via Game Pass. And then, speaking of Xbox, we're going to talk about the Game Awards, which was last night. A lot of big surprises, but the biggest surprise of all was Microsoft's Phil Spencer revealed for the first time ever a worldwide reveal of Project Scarlet, which is now officially titled the Xbox Series X. It is available holiday 2020, and we got to check it out for the first time last night. And I'm gonna tell you guys something. I'm excited, but I'm trying to be optimistic for Microsoft because they really need something this next gen to pull ahead at the start. They had a really shoddy start back last gen, and I believe that was the 2013 E3 press conference, where it just all went downhill for them, with the notorious Don Matrick coming out and basically saying, well, if you don't have an Xbox One, you can get an Xbox 360. Well, this time we have Phil Spencer, who has stepped up over the past 4 years and really turned the ship around for Microsoft, albeit the Nintendo Switch just beat out the Xbox One in sales. But sales numbers, in my opinion, are not everything. But it is a very telling story of what people are really enjoying buying more. But I'm optimistic for the Xbox. I'm optimistic for Microsoft. I'm hoping that they can really start strong next gen. And after seeing the console, it's a very interesting design. It looks kind of like one of those Macs. If you've seen the smaller Mac computers, they're usually round shaped, and this one is literally a box, which is kind of interesting. I'm not very fond of the name per se. I don't know, maybe it says Series X, so of course, for those who don't know, there was Anaconda, which is the more beefier system, and then there was Lockhart, which is a more intermediate system that's an introductory into this new family of Xbox next gen, if you will. So I'm assuming that what we saw last night was the beefier specs console, which it was, after reading the specs last night. So it's interesting to see what the introductory model, if you will, for next gen is going to look like, if it's also going to be this same tower-based design. Now, of course, whenever there's a new console reveal or whatever, there's people making fun of it, people laughing about it. One of the funny ones I saw was it looks like a mini fridge. I think it is kind of, but honestly, I don't think it's that big. Let's do a for instance. So this is a Xbox Elite. I'll kind of zoom in. This is an Xbox Elite controller. I'm looking on the screen to make sure I got that right. So in the picture they showed of the console, it has a controller leaning up against it, but it's not squared in front of it. But if you look at the picture, which I don't have a way to show you, you'd be able to see that kind of 3/4 of the controller is in front of the console. So about where my finger sticks out here on over. Hey, what's up, Volatile? How you doing, sweetheart? Anyway, a lot of people are suggesting that the Xbox Series X, or I'm just going to call it the Series X, is 3 of these controllers combined. So it's 3 of these controllers combined. So we've got one here, and if you could imagine another one on top. So that's 3. So yeah. She can't hear me right now. so it's 3 controllers high. So if I were to put one more controller up here, which would be right here, that really isn't that tall. It really isn't that tall of a console. So that's some of what people are saying, and it's fat like that. So I mean, imagine, if you will, it also having the perimeters of 3 controllers. So it could be a pretty fat console if we were to put 3 controllers with surround it. I don't know. We'll see. It's interesting to see what it's going to look like when we actually get to see and hold it in our hands and take a look at it. And I'm sure that probably won't be until E3, but who knows? You could go on. There could be gaming sites that might already. You know, Phil Spencer apparently already has this in his house. He announced on Twitter that he already had one that he is using currently. So that'll be interesting to see. But let's talk about the graphics, okay? Because let's face it, I could give a shit less what the console itself looks like. Although the PS5 looks like a pizza maker from what I've seen of concept art and stuff, but who knows? We don't know what it's going to look like yet. However, let's talk about the graphics and the gameplay and what this looks like. Now, they did show some in-game engine footage running from apparently the Series X, and I was blown away right off the bat by what Halo looks like. A few other games were shown too, and then they announced Hellblade 2: Senua's Saga, I believe is named the title, and which, if you haven't played Hellblade, the first one, you're missing out on an amazing experience. This is a fantastic game, but I'm telling you, it's as real life as it could look. Just seeing Senua, she looked incredibly lifelike. It was just unimaginable how good the graphics were. I couldn't believe it. So then they showed the very first PlayStation 5 title, which I'm not sure if this is exclusive, but it did say coming to PS5. So maybe it's a timeless Gearbox. So I'm not sure if Gearbox is going to make an exclusive or not. Who knows? But it's called Godfall, and that game looks amazing as well. But at least we know the official title of the next-gen PlayStation is the PS5, which I'm not surprised by, because they got to put numbers to make it easier for people. But people are saying, oh, people are going to get confused about the Xbox Series X. No one's going to get confused. These video game stores are not going to let you get confused. Oh, parents and old people are not going to know what to buy. Well, I can promise you that they're not going to go into a store and blindly buy a console, and the employee is going to be like, oh, you're here to... I used to work at GameStop for years. I know this for a fact. They're not going to let you buy the wrong thing, all right? So I know that's something people are worried about and talking about and what have you. So let's just jump into this game. I will be streaming it today until 4 p.m. So buckle in. We're going to get through some games here today. Let's see who's in the chat right now. I see Volatile's in here. Wiz, what's good? What's up, Alfred Judokus? Jigoku, Peaceful Fire. How are you all doing today? Let me see your info. Are you your channel archive is empty, 0 followers. That's interesting. We got what else is in here? Yeah, that's about it. V for Valentine, which I don't know if this is also a 0 follower person. I don't know who those people are. That's a little weird. But that's okay. It's whatever. And of course, Volatile's in here as well. So, I'm about to sneeze. Oh, psych. Never mind. All right. Anyway, let's go ahead and get right into Vambrace. This is a Like I said, it's like a dark. It's kind of like a dark game. And there we go. We'll start. Do you want to skip the tutorial? No, we're gonna play the tutorial because I checked this out for a little bit, but I didn't get to actually get into the gameplay. So let's just jump right into it. I'm really interested to see how good this game is. Also, by the way, you guys can watch me on. You guys can watch my channel, twitch.tv/DareDiablo. I did stream a little bit last night. I don't know if I'm going to stream tonight, but I might stream this weekend. Maybe even tomorrow for a little bit. We'll play some random games. Also, by the way, I will be playing Untitled Goose Game on my channel. So you'll be able to go to my channel and check that out when that releases for consoles next week. Alright, Private Briggs. Alright, this is the place I told you guys about. Looks like the spooks got here first. Was it really worth leaving our regular path to come all the way out here? We're not patrolling today. Besides, if we don't find more supplies soon, we'll all be in trouble. Have you a better suggestion? I'm not the one that will have to tell Celeste we came back empty-handed. Shut your pie holes. Who knows what's lurking about up here? Just look around and see if you can find anything useful. Check out the tutorial graphic above and move out. Okay, your character can move left or right on the field. The command box in the bottom left displays your interactive options with the environment around you. Okay. The command box in the bottom right displays the inventory, bio, codex, and map options. The inventory displays the items your team is carrying. The map displays your current location, destination, and field encounters. And the bio displays your team member stats, skills, status effects, and equipped relics. Okay? So you can move left and right. Okay. A door. Is it locked? Open it already and keep your guard up. Interaction icons represent a variety of ways you can engage with the environment around you. A red X on the interaction icon means you can neither access the area nor engage with the object. Excuse me. You'll need to hold the interact button to complete your action with certain objectives. Okay. Or certain objects. Alright. Okay. You're kind of listening. Okay. So I can't go in there. I found something. It looks like a chest of some sort. Well, what are you waiting for? Okay, here it goes. I can't open it. What? All Mother help me. It's a miracle I've survived this long in the company of fools. Just press and hold the button indicated in the tutorial graphic and voila. It's usually a good idea to have someone with a high sleight stat in your team to do the dirty work. Alright. Containers like this may hold valuable loot. A high sleight will lead to better chances of finding loot. Chests will be opened by the party member with the highest sleight. Okay. Scavengers with low sleight may have difficulty opening chests and will often find less loot. Alright. Toolbox full of gears, bolts, nuts, nails, and assorted tools. Very useful for aspiring craftsmen. Scrap metal. Leftover pieces of metal that can be repurposed for a variety of uses. Wood planks, useful for crafting or burning for warmth. And chains of various lengths and states of quality. Let's take them all here. The chests here are different from the ones back in Edina. Forget the chest. Try checking your inventory and character bios as indicated in the bottom right corner of the screen. I think it's really weird, by the way. This is kind of a side note. I think it's really weird when they have the characters like kind of break the fourth wall and talk about like, oh, by the way, check your inventory and bios. Like, that's weird to me. Anyway. Map displays your current location. Okay. Let's do this. This is the bio. Learn more about your team members, stats, skills, stats, effects, and equipped relics here. You can choose between characters in your team. Heart icon indicates health. The flame icon indicates vigor. Sword icon indicates combat and represents the character's prowess at fighting. Lockpick icon indicates sleight and represents the character's ability to scavenge. The stars icon indicates merchantry and represents the character's ability to negotiate with merchants. The eye icon indicates awareness and represents the individual's ability to spot traps. The party's success is determined by the ally with the highest rating. The tent icon indicates Overwatch and represents the character's ability to care for the party while camping. All right. Oh, there's more. Combat skills can be performed while fighting. Normal skills are your character's default abilities. The Flourish skill can only be used once it has been charged with Flourish points. This section displays your party's equipment. You can check the value and benefit of equipping various relics here. Use the formation button to change the arrangement of your team members. You may need to dismiss a party member to recruit new comrades. Okay. Okay. So Sarge has the highest slight. This is your team's inventory. Skull icon represents Hellion, the currency used to buy and sell items. Scale icon represents capacity. It indicates how much your team can carry before suffering the overweight debuff. Each section of your inventory categorizes items by the same type. Most items can be sold to merchants and removed from your inventory. However, quest items will remain with you. Relics represented by the diamond icon may be equipped to improve stats or upgrade skills. Some quest items may also be equipped. Okay. And of course, we have absolutely nothing right now. Wait, hold. Oh, we got this stuff though here. Ah, cool. All right. It's freezing out here. You think the spooks are getting close? Did you forget to bring the geistometer again? We should keep going. No use going back the way we came if they are. Stay put for too long and they'll catch up. Remember, if your health of Vega drops to 0, we'll be the ones spooking this place. Let's go. I feel uneasy. This place gives me the creeps. Okay. The red bar on the character HUD indicates health. If the character's health drops to 0, he or she will die. Damage to health is usually incurred during combat. The yellow bar on the character HUD indicates vigor. A character will also die if vigor drops to 0. Damage to vigor is usually incurred through the stress of exploration. You gain flourish points through critical action bonuses and finishing turns during combat. Accumulating enough will activate your flourish. Alright. Infrasonic Totem. You spring a trap that spreads infrasonic waves, causing you a strange tension. Health -2 and hand tremors is dangerous. Watch your feet. That's a trap. Best to have someone with a high awareness stat in your team to avoid them. Traps are a dangerous feature of Icenoir. Your party leader or the entire team could incur damage from an activated trap. Characters with a high awareness will warn your party of imminent dangers and allow you to avoid unexpected casualties from traps. Characters with low awareness will trigger traps more easily. Some actions have a probability of failure. When you see this green script, it means your attempt was a success. Red script means action failed and you will incur a penalty. Hey, what's up, Get Even? Did you change your name? You changed your name to Get Even _X. The gray script means you missed and the enemy has evaded your attack. The blue script means you scored a critical and your actions effects have been maximized. Okay. I just saw something move in the distance. Get your weapons ready. Think fast. Let's make sure we all get home today. I'm ready. Ah, here we go. Combat finally. You've encountered hostile enemies. Your team is located on the left and the enemy team is positioned on the right. Each team has 4 slots rising in value from the center. The team's character HUDs have slot icons denoting their space. Okay. The bottom bar displays turn order using the character HUD slot icons. Higher awareness gives characters an advantage in the initiative. If 2 characters have the same awareness, the one position in front will get the initiative. Okay. Normal skills are your character's default abilities. The flourish is powerful but needs to be charged by accumulating flourish points. Using guard is a useful way to defend against powerful attacks. You may even get a flourish point. You cannot use items or change relics during combat, however you may check the map and bio for the benefit of playing the next move. Formation allows you to rearrange your team in the heat of combat. Runaway is also a good option for avoiding combat. Monster types are indicated by the icon beneath their portrait. Some skills may incur special effects based on these types. Okay. so it's my turn. Right? Okay. There are 3 range types for every skill. Short range, medium range, and long range. Short range skills are only available while positioned in the first or second slot and can only target enemies in the first or second slots. Mid-range skills can be used in any position but can only target enemies in the first or second. Long-range skills can be used in any position and can target any enemy position. Choose your target retro HUD. You can also speed up the pace of combat with R2. Let's take this one down first here. Good. There we go. Oh, she threw a shuriken. There we go. Alright, cool. That's a win, baby. Told you guys I had a bad feeling about this place. You're the one that insisted we come out here to begin with. By all means, continue quarreling amongst yourselves if you want to be ice pops. We have the spoils we came for, and it's colder than a witch's tit out here. I, for one, am ready to return. Hold up, guys. I see a body. Looks like a girl. Who is it? She's not from Delark. I don't recognize her, and no other scavenging teams came up today either. Well, we can't help her now. Search the body. Seriously? You search her? Wait, she's still breathing. We should help her. Who knows how long she's been out here? You want to bring her back? Are you mad? We have no clue who she is. She could be with the Green Flame for all we know. She doesn't look like one of them. We can't risk compromising Delark's location. Celeste will have our heads. And what if she knows how to cast that strange magic? We don't have to worry about that. She's unconscious, Captain. She's unconscious. Captain Lanville shall decide her fate. Looks like it's your lucky day, girl. And I'm guessing that's the tutorial.
I once read a man would have to go below the waves to understand the true scale of an iceberg. Reminds me of you, dear father. I confess I never really knew you. After all, how does one get the measure of a man when there's so much beneath the surface? Nevertheless, I owe my survival of Zumurud's blistering deserts and the wild forests of Sylvia to your training. When I was summoned home to Edina, in order to read your last will and testament, I didn't know what to expect. I suppose it comes as no surprise. You remained a mystery, even in death. I now find myself beckoned to the dwarven realm of Dockheim by the encrypted journal and ancient relic you left behind, on an expedition to the cursed city of Eisenair for answers you never provided. I shall not be daunted. My determination is equal to the task at hand. If, as you say, this Vambrace is the key to entering that forbidden city, I will find what I seek. My journey has been difficult. Since the Vambrace entered my possession, I have been plagued by unsettling dreams of a ghostly blade cutting me down.
Chapter 1, The Adventurous. Well, here we go. We'll see what happens. Ugh, my head. Glad you could join us, Sleeping Beauty. Who are you? Let's make this clear. I'm the one asking the questions here. You can start with your name. My name is Lyric. Evelia Lyric. I am Lanville Esquire. You're lucky we found you. A moment later and you'd be another piece of frozen decor gracing the streets. I must have fainted. I've never felt a chill like that before. We are, unfortunately, well acquainted with it here. Celeste had half a mind to leave you up there. Good for you. She's not calling the shots, and I was feeling generous. Up there. So we're underground? Looks like I've got a sharp one on my hands. I took the liberty of searching your stuff. Bunch of climbing gear and a strange book nobody can read. Explain. I came seeking answers about my father, the late Dr. Nicolau Lyric. I traveled here from Medina with his journal. Right. Everyone knows nobody goes in and nobody ever comes out of Icenair. Icenair, you mean I'm here? I actually made it inside the city? Suppose, for a moment, I entertain your absurd story. How the hell did you get past the Frostfell? That barrier around the city? I walked through it. What the fuck kind of name is Lanville Esquire? I don't know. Enough of this nonsense. You think I haven't seen what happens when someone touches it? Instant death. The only freaks wandering in the surface are either spooks, mad survivors, or the green flame. You're not dead, and as far as I can tell, you're still sane. So let's cut through the crap. What's your connection with the green flame? I don't know them. Green what? Green flame. The archonic cult hellbent on destroying the Guardian Alliance. Ringing any bells, or have you been living under a rock? They're the ones responsible for this frozen curse. I can assure you, I'm not with them. I just got here. You're serious, aren't you? Well, imagine my surprise to learn some Edney decided to take a leisure stroll on the surface. Listen, I have a matter of great urgency. I'm looking for an individual named Zakhard. Zakhward. Do you know of him? Well, that's a messed up name. Heh. There's nothing left for us to discuss right now. But I am feeling generous today, so I'll tell you what. I'm giving you tentative permission to move about Dalark until I figure out what to do with you, that is. Dalark? Oh, that's the name of our lovely abode deep below Icenair. Welcome to paradise. You're just letting me go? There's nowhere to run, so you best make yourself a home. In fact, take this. You'll need some if you want to survive down here. What's this? We call it Hellion, and it's the only currency worth anything down here. Consider it a little welcome gift. I've never seen paper money. Try anything funny and you're dead, in a cell or right back on the surface where we found you. Are we clear? Crystal. Okay. So that's it. I'm famished. Is there anything to eat down here? You can run while you're in Dalark. This is the Codex Illuminus. It's separated into two sections, the Codex and the Journal. Change books to view the journal. It contains details on your current mission and goal. You can choose from completed and working mission sections. We already... Oh yeah, here we go. Lyric inherited the Codex from her father. Unlock its encrypted pages to learn more about the world, its history, and their mysteries. You can toggle between Codex categories, check the pages within. Change books to view the journal. It contains details on your current mission and goal. You can choose from completed and working mission sections. I'm not going to read all that there. Letters, myths, events, races. Sundries. Okay. Exit the prison, find somewhere to eat. Okay. I guess go up here. The captain's finished with you, eh? That was fast. Please wait while I process your paperwork. Okay. How to keep your body warm. Step 1, make a fire. Step 2, stand in front of the fire. Step 3, be warm. Keep your distance from her or you're bound to lose a limb. That's Isabel Salazar. The woman knows black magic. Consider yourself warned. I can't place her, but for some reason she looks so familiar. The frost wind howls around you. Your presence here will bring much anguish. What? Right. Save your fortunes for someone who wants to hear them, witch. Fortune favors those with the wits to heed her call. Don't disappoint. Your paperwork is done. Scram before we change our mind. Alright. Best keep your distance from her unless you get hexed. The witch knows black magic. Consider yourself warned. Alright. Ooh, it's like a little, Like a little top-down RPG, kind of like Final Fantasy. I dig it. Alright. Not expecting that at all. What's this? Sylvani Healing Hall. Apologies, Outlander. I can't permit visitors to pass unless they are injured to have proper permissions. Okay, bye. Okay, bye. What is this? You're that Outlander Sarge brought down. What are you doing here? Landville let me go. What was he thinking? You may be free now, but you're still not permitted here. Step away. Ugh. Can't go anywhere. What the hell, man? Turn back. This is a prohibited area. Okay, God, can't go nowhere. You let me go, but you don't let me go anywhere. What the hell is that? Let's see, what's this place? Turn back. Civilians are not allowed here. Guardian. Jesus, okay. So I don't get to do a damn thing. Okay, the Eldritch Library. Who knows what secrets these ancient leather-bound tomes hold? No time to talk. I'm in the middle of some very important research now. Who is this old man? The books in this library look ancient. Please do not touch anything in here. These tomes are very delicate. Okay. Now I want to touch them all. What's this? You found a page of the Codex. What page should I find? That's cool. Sweet. So can I go down here? This guy is a real bookworm. You found a page of the Codex. Oh, yes. Oh. I'm just gonna do that from now on when I go into like a bookstore. Oh. What do we have here? What's this? Do you know you are human? Get back where you belong. What the fuck? What the F? Damn it, man. What's this? Wow, are these... I've heard stories about these machines, but I've never seen one up close. Looks like a real tin man. I wonder how it works. Oh, they're golems. Golems. Golem. What a... Can't tell whether it's broken or resting. Oh. Huzzah! Be amazed. There are no other technical marvels like them in this world. Yeah, they're quite remarkable. Did you make these yourself? My name is Volsung, and this is my workshop. Yep, my faithful servants are the handiest. Have you ever met a golem before? Golem? Ha! I'm not surprised. The enemy don't have the same knack for engineering we do. No offense, of course. There's a lot of complex tech running underneath the hood of these 10 men. The inside compartment is made out of... Well, you're quite the handyman. How do they work? These superior golems are powered by my special brand of engineering and a bit of Sylvani hedge magic. They run on enchanted apples. Too bad Telendra won't help me anymore. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have work to do. Okay. They can do some pretty complex tasks. Hi, Tin Man. How are you today? I think they understand me, but don't seem too bright. Oh, that's cool. I can store... Okay. Nice. That's good to know. Whew. Okay. Although there appears to be a question mark there, but what's in here? Oh, this is the bar. Where do you think you're going? Alan, you need Zakhar's permission to come in here. Oh my god. Can't go anywhere. Alright, fine. We'll go here. Halt. You're not permitted to be roaming around here. Calm yourself, good sir. This is my dear friend. Do you not recognize her? Another girl, eh? You tricky bastard. I still need to check her papers, though. No need to bother. I can personally vouch for her. After all, a friend of mine is a friend of the North Venture Company. Alright, go on. Who is this smooth talker? What gorgeous eyes the lady has. Mahoram, relic hunting extraordinaire at your service. Sorry, but isn't that just a fancy way to say you're a thief of antiquities? You offend my sensibilities with such barbed words. I am merely a humble adventurer who got stuck in the wrong place at the wrong time. Thanks for defending me at the market gate. My name's Lyric. Why did you help me anyway? I have a quick ear, my lady. Life here can be difficult for an outlander unfamiliar with our strange ways. Ah, forgive me. You must be famished. Allow me to take you to the market. That's one offer I won't refuse. Come then, follow me.
Oh.
Hello, Yassel. Yassel, this is Lyric, my dear friend since today. She's gawking at me. Yassel, huh? That's a pretty name. How can I help you two today? Do you have anything to eat? I can pay in gold. We don't use gold here, my lady. Don't you have any Hellion? Hellion, the foxier tradition, burnt it as an offering to our ancestors. Now it's the currency of choice for spooks. You mean this, right? Lanville gave me some. Great. Shall we make a deal? Anything in particular you're looking for? Delark survivors and sober race conduct trade using a paper currency called Hellion. You need to scavenge and sell supplies you found in the field to earn more. Switch between the shop wares and inventory to buy and sell items. Merchantry represents your ability to negotiate with merchants. More options and rare items will appear in the shop if you have a high merchantry slot. What do we want to buy? Don't. I'll be seeing you around. Stop right there. Hey, Celeste, what brings you to our corner of Delark? What are you doing out of prison? Mayhaps there is a misunderstanding. Shut your mouth, Mayoram. Guards, arrest her. What? For real, though? I honestly didn't think you were going to make it when we dumped you in that cell. Celeste, right? Lanville mentioned your team found me. Save the pleasantries. I don't trust you as far as I can throw you. Regardless, you have my thanks. You received no charity from us. My team found you on the street. Thought you might be a Green Flame agent we could interrogate. Good intel is hard to come by nowadays. I understand everyone's suspicions, but I already told Lanville I have no connection to them. Am I to believe you just waltzed into Icenair? Ridiculous. The Frostfell surrounding this city kills anything that touches it. We have Isabel to thank for that wretched gift that keeps giving. I just saw her in the prison. What does she have to do with all this? You can stop playing coy. I'm not buying your act, lady. What if Lanville said it's true? I'm the first person to enter this city in a year. Nobody outside has the slightest clue of what's happening here. Want to know what really happened? We were the fools that got caught in the middle of a civil war. Between who? Tensions between the dwarves and drifters is as old as the city itself. We never imagined Icenair would devolve into total chaos. The Green Flame had been stoking tensions for months, if not years. When the time came, they seized the moment and orchestrated a decisive coup. In whose name? The King of Shades? He cursed this place and keeps an iron grip on it, but I'm sure that's no surprise to you. After all, you show up now? That's convenient. Maybe Lanville believes your little sob story, but you're not fooling me. You've got the wrong idea about me. I came here in good faith. Too bad. You're marching right back to that prison cell, and you're going to learn to get real cozy with that witch friend of yours. Ma'am, we have a problem. Can't you see I'm in the middle of something? There's a mad wraith in Delark. What? How's that possible? It's at the ascending room. Please come. Just my luck. Don't think this changed anything. You're coming with me. Could the rumors about the mad race of Icenair be true? I'm about to find out. Whoa. Everybody stand back. That's no ordinary spook. It's gone mad. Watch out. Celeste, what's going on here? Captain, it appears some spooks has arrived Delark in the ascending room. Who was on duty? We lost 2 souls here. There are no witnesses as to how they got in, sir. We arrived a moment too late. Lyric stopped it. Is that so? Guess your theory that she was with the green flame didn't age well. What say you? What say you now? Yeah, sir. We shouldn't jump to any conclusions. Nonsense! Get these men to Sylvani Healing Hall and be discreet about it. We don't need to case in unnecessary panic, and post some guards on the surface. Lyric, meet me in the war room at the Guardian's barracks. There's someone who would like to work with you. Okay. I want to check out what's down here. I've not seen anything down here yet. What's this? Halt, these are the shanties, and I'm afraid I can't allow you through unless you have proper documentation, stranger. Okay. Fair enough. What have we here? Nazari camp. Step back, Outlander. The Nazari have heard whispers of your arrival here. Just because you've been released doesn't mean you can fully wander here. Alright. Well, we've been everywhere. Well, we've scoped it out. We've scoped it all out. Welcome to the headquarters of the Alliance Guardians. Our mission is to maintain order in Delark until we discover a solution to this crisis. Huh. Okay. Lavani said you'd come. They're waiting for you. Please proceed. We'll try to find these codex pages. Okay. The ascending room, that's kind of cool.
Aha!
The Etherean Alliance. Okay. We're finding all the pages here of stuff. First, see if you have something to discuss with Celeste. Word of the wise, though, she doesn't waste time with idle small talk. Is she in here? Oh, she's in here. Naziri Camp is a Drow settlement. Okay, cool. Let me be clear. I don't trust you as far as I can throw you. Looks like I'm the least of your worries around here. I don't know how you got through that frostfell, but my gut is telling me something is off. You may be on levels of grace, but I think I've already talked to her. We already had that conversation, actually, so I can go ahead and skip that. This is a really tall building. This chamber belongs to our leader, Commander Zakard Vitru. It is strictly off limits. That's a weird-ass name. Weird-ass names in this game. Alright, let's go in here. This is a city map. Looks like the Guardians have profiled the most important people of the city. A new frost fence has cut off access to the supplies needed at the Ghost Bazaar. The situation is dire, so we're still trying to keep this under wraps. The last thing we need is a panic. We'll have to consult Balthasar to find another route through. He always manages to find something. Okay. Oh, here we go. That must be him. I don't know how it happened, sir, but we're making every effort. Lyric, glad you could join us. I'd like to introduce you to our esteemed leader, Zakard Ventru. Zakard? I set out in search of you months ago. I can hardly believe you're standing here now. Oh, please excuse me. Apologies for interrupting. I'm just pleased to make your acquaintance, sir. Please, call me Zacard. The captain just informed me of your unusual arrival. I have a lot of questions, but they'll have to wait. Yes, I'm sorry to cut this introduction short, but we have an ongoing situation. Isabel Salazar escaped her cell and left Delark. She murdered our guards and allowed a mad wraith into Delark, putting many lives at risk. I saw her briefly while having my paperwork done. She even spoke to me as I was leaving. What? Spoken in a year? Do you remember what she said? I didn't pay much heed to her at the time. Who is she? That witch is one of the Shade King's prime lieutenants. If she gets away, she will compromise Delark's location. If that happens, nothing will save us. And forgive me for asking, but why aren't you pursuing her right now? We tried. We were able to follow her through the frost fence, though. She used her magic to bypass it. Frost fence? They're smaller barriers conjured from the same magic as the frost spell. The green flame uses them to limit our access to certain sectors of ice and air. They, too, are deadly to the touch. But that wouldn't be an issue for you, would it, Lyric? Sir? It's true. I walked through the frost spell. I could do so through the power of this Vambrace. But you already knew that, didn't you? How did you come into the possession of this artifact? My late father left it to me. His final letter bid me to seek you out in this cursed place. This Vambrace, he said, was the key to coming here, and allowed me to bypass the frost spell harmlessly. Would your father happen to be the esteemed Dr. Nicolau Lyric? One and the same. How could you possibly know that? He is a renowned scholar, and his research on the Archons is unsurpassed. I am well versed on his works. Now, before me stands a woman bearing his namesake and carrying a relic of archonic design. Even I can connect the dots. You recognize this thing? It's called the Aether Brace. A powerful relic indeed. I'm not sure Lyric realizes the value of what she possesses. If all you say is true, then she should give it to us. We could use it to turn the tide against the King of Shades. It's not that simple. I can't remove it. I've tried everything sorting off my arm. Lyric, you seek answers, I'm willing to help you, but our priority now is finding Isabel. Would you be willing to lead a party past the frost fence to find her? This is my first tracking mission. I'll help, but when I come back, we need to talk. You need a place to prepare before deploying. Take this scroll of consent and tell Helga at the Lost Lady Inn I sent you. She'll make sure you have a space. My scouts informed me Isabel was moving north toward the entrainment district. We'll send some guardians with you to the surface to help, of course. If you're looking for cell swords, you might have some luck at the recruitment board. In the meantime, I'll make sure the ascending room is set for your next destination. Leave it to me. Alright. So we get to finally go where we need to. Hey, girl, over here. I'm pretty busy right now. Then I'll keep it brief. I am Maru Han, the acting director of the North Venture Company in Dokim. I heard rumor Landville was assembling an expedition to the entertainment district. Is it true? World travels fast around here. There are a few activities to while away the hours in Delark, and the gift of the gab has always been my specialty. Well, your sources are right, but the original expedition was cancelled, and I'm leading the new one myself. Then I have a special request. There is an item of great importance to me in the entertainment district. The merchant, Manduk, is currently in possession of it. What is this item, and who is Manduk? A golden seal called the Oxai. It is granted by the... these names are just so... Oh man, these names. I need a translator for a lot of these names. And confers legitimacy to its owner to conduct business on behalf of the North Venture Company in Dokim. Manduk, it's probably not how it's pronounced, but was the company's former chief. This doesn't seem like something worth risking lives over. Risk brings reward. Fetch me the seal, and I'm sure you get the finest deals in Delark. You'll need my help if you're playing regular expeditions to the surface. Alright, I'll keep an eye out for it. But I'm not making any promises. The merchant's fate has already been sealed. It is of little use to her now, but it is priceless to me. I'll be seeing you around. Yeah, I don't make the names of this game. I don't pick the names. So let's see what we got. Are we going? I don't even remember where the hell I'm going. Let's see. Oh yeah, we gotta go here. Lost Lady Inn. Tonight isn't just your night. Isn't your night, my friend. Whatever are you talking about? Just deal with the cards. Now we gotta talk to her. Let's pick up the codex page. Our Grim Manor. Watch your step. Wouldn't want to trip down the stairs and bust that pretty head of yours. Wow, what a bitch. Let's go down here. Community announcement. Dearest patrons of the Lost Lady Pub and Inn, it's come to my attention that many of you have been leaving empty mugs and bottles strewn about these premises. Just because it's the apocalypse doesn't mean we have to act like beasts. Please do your part in keeping the Lost Lady clean. Okay. I sense the presence of a fellow adventuress. It's quite the sixth sense you have there. The name's Lyric. Who might you be? No offense, but I'm not looking for new friends. They always end up 6 feet under. That's a jaded outlook. Survive a few trips to the surface, and maybe we'll have something in common. Till then, keep your guard up. Okay. She doesn't want to talk. Alright. Are you Helga? Well, look what the snowcat dragged in. I heard there was a new face in town. My name is Lyric. Zakar sends his regards. He said you could set me up with a room here. That's so? Unfortunately, we're full up. Oh. But it can hardly be called a room. You used to roughing it? I've had my share of nights without a roof over my head. And you won't have any problems here. You have a space behind the bar that's being used for storage. You can unload over there. I'm not complaining. Make yourself at home and feel free to spruce it up. Sure. Behind the bar. I'm assuming this is it. Oh, it's not bad. Whoa, she wasn't kidding. This place is a dump. Hey, you take what you can get. Well, if I'm going to stay here, I might as well clean up a bit. It took all night to clean that mess. I have to admit, this place looks a lot better now. It's really not half bad. It's about time to head out. I should check the recruitment board Lanville mentioned to see if I can find some more hands for the expedition. This isn't that bad of a room. Like, Lyric can change your clothes and dressing room. You will unlock new skins to progress. Okay. That's kind of cool. Looking at the flame relaxes me. This fireplace really brings some welcome warmth to my stay here. It's actually not a bad place. A bath with running water, impressive. The ancient aqueduct system here is more advanced than most modern cities. This is supposed to be a bad room? That doesn't look bad at all. What the hell? She made it look like she was going to have a roof over her head, for goodness sakes. Made it seem like she was going to be living in like a cave or something. That's actually pretty damn nice. I don't know what that lady was smoking. That's a nice ass room. It's a nice room if you ask me. Looks like the recruitment board. Let's see if any higher hands are available. You can meet up with your new hires, the Lost Lady, before going to service. Always helps to put a name to the face. Thanks for the trip, or thanks for the tip. All right, this is the recruiting board. You will find willing comrades in Dalart who have added their names here. Select comrades to join your expeditions to surface. There are only 4 candidates now, but you will unlock more allies as you progress. New applicants will appear on the recruiting board from time to time. Ooh, a dragoon? Great porter distracts enemies. Do I need this companion? Yes. Let's see, we want to avoid traps. And then let's do the fencer Maya. She stuns enemies. Alright, we got our party. We got a party. Alright, let's roll. Ooh, look at me. Oh, look at my party all badass. Let's go.
We have a job.
Depart to the entertainment district. The ascending room is an ancient device constructed to ferry passengers from Dalart to various locations on the surface of ice and air. Choose your desired destination and go. Alright. We're headed to the entertainment district. We're going to finally get to engage in some actual combat. Outside of the enough, almost an hour. Looks like this is a hidden entrance to the city. I could freeze to death up here. I better hustle if I want to find Isabel. Camping is essential to restoring your party's health and vigor. Your party will be able to use supplies during this lull on your expedition. Make sure you take the time to benefit from planning accordingly. You need to choose someone to oversee the camp. This person will manage supplies, security, and morale while the party is resting. It is usually a good idea to choose someone with a high overwatch. Your chosen overwatch can amuse the party with song and story to restore vigor. Success is determined by the overwatch stat. Okay. Overwatch will guard the camp when your party chooses to rest. Sleep will restore health, and success is determined by the overwatch stat. Shadowmancers and fencers can use ravens to scout streets in your current neighborhood, thus revealing what you can expect to encounter there. Who has the highest Overwatch stat? Maya. Okay. Here we go. Volatile, are you still watching? Can you hear me? All right, chapter 2. We've completed chapter 1, boys and girls. Okay. I'm Sarge. Zakar told me you were coming up. The people I pulled half frozen from the surface usually avoid coming back up. Celeste mentioned one of her scavenging parties found me. Thanks for saving my life. I suppose I'm a glutton for punishment. You know, the green flame and feral animals aren't all you need to worry about up here. This is the first time I've had to deal with the possibility of camping in such conditions. A good camping spot would be the difference between life or death. Make sure your Overwatch has a high stat so you can reap the benefits of resting well. It's also an opportunity to get to know your companions. Your lives are in each other's hands, after all. Ask about dangers. What should I be worried about up here? The spooks are naturally drawn to your presence, so you're being hunted the moment you set foot out here. Almost everything has an irrational desire to see you dead. Make sure the person leading your team can detect traps. You'll have plenty to contend with between the natural obstacles, traps set by the green flame, race, and mad survivors. A lot of strange things are afoot here. I'm sure you'll have plenty of tales from the field. You don't know the half of it. You'll see soon enough. When you encounter a strange event, consider your options carefully before making your next move. What happens next could save or be the death of your party. I've seen my share of danger. I'll be ready for this time. Take this. We call it the Geistometer. It'll let you know when spooks are getting close by measuring the ghost fog. It's an interesting contraption. Check its status on the bottom left corner of the screen. When the ghost fog comes, you'll know the mad shades are nearby. When that happens, make sure you leave the area as quickly as possible. They sound like a handful to contend with. Just try to come back in one piece, soldier. Terror will increase as your party explores the field. It will drop again when you enter in your neighborhood. Use the Geistometer to monitor the ghost fog and stay ahead of the threat pursuing you. Okay. Everybody stop. Is this the frost fence? Be careful around that. The green flame have been putting them up around the city to block our way. That's the reason I'm here. What's the plan? I thought you knew a way around it. No, we're going through it. Can't be serious. Touching it is instant death. How do you think I got in the city to begin with? Alright, everyone, step back. I've only done this once before, and I honestly don't know what's going to happen next. Here goes nothing. It's gone. What kind of magic is this? This Vambrace protects me from arcanic magic. You could use it to help us escape the city. Seems I can destroy these smaller frost fences, but that's not the case for the frost fells surrounding ice there. Okay, let's move out. Race. Look at the achievements for this game. I've earned 5 achievements so far whilst playing the game, and I'm almost at 210,000 gamer score already on the Xbox. So there's that. Oh, there's only 5 chapters in this game apparently. All right. Mortals, it seems that traffic is busy in the enchantment district today. My name is Gerard. Pleasure to make your acquaintance. Hands up where I can see them. You can speak? There's no need for hostilities. I come in peace. Simple merchant of fine wares. How did you pass the frost fence? The frost fence is no impediment for me. I have the ability to walk through them. Interesting indeed. You must possess a magic that is neither blood nor hedge. I suspect a sense of urgency in your manner. I'm willing to help you in a show of good faith. You said traffic was busy today. Did you see someone pass through here? As a matter of fact, I did. Passed a woman today. Tall, dark, and brooding she was. That sounds like our woman. Which way did she go? Aha, well, my generosity does have its limits. I'd be willing to point you in a direction for a price. What do you want? I'm searching for something. Nothing important. Just a small golden company still known as the Oxe. That's the same Silmar I was looking for. My dear, you would stand to gain much from such a deal with me. I merely seek your agreement to return Oske to me, should you stumble upon it. What is your purpose? And why, pray tell, would a wraith need such a thing? Much like my living counterparts, I am still a merchant dealing with physical goods. Death has not hampered my ambitions. However, with the authority of the seal, I could regulate trade amongst the race. It's highly like I'm going to stumble on this Oxe, but I'll let you know if we do. You need to learn a thing or two about doing business, girl. In any case, I saw your woman. She was heading north toward the Ghost Bazaar. Coincidentally, I was heading the same way. Beware, the road there is not safe for the living, and the bazaar is even more dangerous. I've heard tell of the merchant Manduk. Terrible thing. What happened? The King of Shades corrupted Manduk and turned her into a vengeful shade under his control. She was once an individual of great renown. Now her corrupted spirit is maddening the minds of race in her local area, though I don't know the full extent of the damage. We need to head out now. Maybe we'll see you at the Ghost Bazaar. Go with the Allmother, Warmblood. Alright. Ooh, what do I do? You can retreat to Delark at any time from the policeman. You will keep your surviving allies in loot. We'll lose your expedition. Find reliable shelters between neighborhoods to craft and use items. Unfortunately, your team will be exposed and able to rest here. Let's go this way. Road of Riches. Let's go this way. I heard something. Did you guys hear that too? Mimic. A fake chest springs to life angers you. Figures down by 2. Damn. So who has the best sleight? Uh-oh. Incoming. Oh, shite. Here we go, boys. We're on 3 now. But they're really trying to hurt me, aren't they? Ooh, nice. He blocked it. So his attack is down. There we go. Ooh, he felt the sting of that one. Ooh. I'm just gonna defend. There we go. Bags filled with variety of condiments, which can be used for flavored food and drink. Bullion chip. Cool. Very nice. Let's see what's in here.
Keep a wary eye.
You find a collapsed corridor now blocked by heavy stones and snow. Further examination reveals that the small room lies beyond the rubble. It seems this place escaped the attention of previous search parties, and there may be valuable items in there. Let's try to get in. So let's go to Maya. Path, you find Hellions strewn under the rubble. Once you make it inside the chamber beyond, you realize it houses a small memorial. The Hellion here would have been worthless in the past, but it's good as gold today. Nice! Nice! We scored the Hellion. Let's see what's in here. Okay. Very nice. Look at our map. 10th Street Pass. Okay, reach the neighborhood exit. Street has at least one encounter event. Streets encounter account will be five neighborhoods to reach the boss dungeon. Okay. So we are okay. So we need to go. We need to go to our right. Go up this door. Up again. Oh. Hello, warm blood. Let's make a deal. Landed on a mushroom spore. How do I camp? So we don't want to go down, we want to go more over. Okay. I should probably have Maya. Who's the trap person? Yeah, I'm gonna have her take the lead. Let's do that real quick, actually. There we go. So she can actually... One man's junk is another man's treasure. Mimic Vigor down too. Cool. Open thread. That's kind of good. Okay, we'll take it. Take it. A lot of treasure in that room. See where we're at now. We're 2 screens away from the exit. Faded jewels, okay. Take all that junk. She's really good at opening chests. Alright. Believe this is the last. Uh-oh. Everyone, hold your positions. Ooh, what the hell is that thing? Oh, damn. Oh, damn, that's not good. You got fucked up, boy. Got him. Spiced Meza Man. That's good. Okay. Bullion chip. Nice. Alright. And I guess we can... We made it to the exit. Alright. We made it. We made it out. Cave. Oh yeah, let's camp. Alright, we are going to camp. Because we absolutely need to do that. This is a workshop. You can craft valuable new items here, some of which cannot be purchased from merchants. You will need resources to craft new items. When you have what you need in your inventory, the option to craft will be available. Okay. Trickster's belt. Wait, hold on. Divining rod. Fine vest. Good pouch. Oh, that makes us done camping? No, we didn't use... I'm an idiot. I didn't use... I didn't realize. Oh my god, I'm a moron. I fucked up. I fudged up bad. Let's go up this way. Ooh, this is a long path. Ruin Casino. Oh, we can camp here? So we'll have Maya keep Overwatch. Bring in some vigor. Needs more vigor. She needs some vigor. I guess her more vigor. Lyric needs the health. Alright. I think we're good. Let's go. Yeah, we're going up. We're going up, baby. Damn it! Oh, stupid mimic bastard. Oh, we avoided it. That's good. That's good that we avoided it. Junk. Now we're gonna go straight across. Infrasonic totem. You spring a trap that spritz. we avoided it, so we don't have to worry about it. No, we didn't. Nah, I'm not gonna make camp. I'm not gonna worry about making camp right now. Let's keep rocking and rolling, babe. Baby. Damn, you lost gems again.
Keep a wary eye.
You found a large banquet table lavish with a delicious feast. Who could have purchased a huge meal like this? It could be a trap, but even you are tempted to sample the delicacies. It needs to be checked. Maya. Inspect the food. You decide to do a toxic inspection. While searching through your bag for some tools, a gaggle of spooks and a living dog rush past you. Pass through, knocking the food to the ground and ruining it. Unfortunately, you've lost this chance to satisfy your appetite. Damn it. Well, damn. Well, damn. That sucks. Uh-oh. Let our blade strike true. Oh my god. See you, dude. Takes him out, so I get two hits in a row. Should we try to take out 3? I guess I can let her. Unless she's dead anyway. Oh, for real though? Son of a bee. That's fine. See ya. Spectral dust, nether pearls, and a bowling chip. Nice. Oh wait, we're going this way. Might have to make camp so that my main dude. Oh, what? Hold on, I'm confused. I thought... Damn it, if I would have known that, I would have went that way. Hold on, I'm confused. Okay, there we go. I was like... The map doesn't make sense. Shit, filth trap. Was it avoided? Oh, thank God. Try to open as much treasure chest. Please tell me we avoided that. Thank God. A lot of chests in here. Alright, where are we at now? Okay. Please tell me you avoided that. We've almost avoided them all so far here. It's kind of nice. Ooh. Oh, brothers make deals. Not. We're in the end door. Alright, so we made 2 neighborhoods, 3 more to get to the boss neighborhood, if you guys remember. We can camp here. We're going to absolutely do that. Because some people need some vigor. Ooh. Damn, they're gonna die. Is there any way? Shit. Well, that really sucks. Alright, this is the third neighborhood, dilapidated spa house. Oh my god. Yeah, we're going up. What's in here? Oh, that's a good start. Let's see, avoided it. Oh, I'm so glad we were avoiding these traps. Like, I'm having extremely good luck. Oh, here we go. Here we go again. Yep. Let's inspect it. Okay. So she said no to us even eating it. I get so weary of when I open these damn things. I knew it was coming. At least we're avoiding this crap. Okay. Man, their Vigor's gone.
So cold.
Oh, man. And we died. And we died. Neighborhood through. Couldn't even make it. We couldn't even make it. My head. You're awake. My name is Nirveer. I am the doctor that has been tending to you. Where am I? You're at the Sylvani Healing Hall. Your companion brought you back from the field. You've been out cold for days. I can't believe it. Your friend awaits you at the Lost Lady Inn. Sorry, I cannot afford to have distractions here while patients are under my care. More importantly, how do you feel now? I think I'm okay. I can't remember much. Considering the injuries you sustained, you've healed remarkably well. Our hedge magic usually doesn't work this quickly. Strange. Indeed. I had to do something else is at work here. It may have something to do with that peculiar Vambrace I was unable to remove from your arm. In any case, do what you will with that information. You're free to go now. Do not keep your companion waiting too long. Thank you, Doctor. Alright. So we've officially experienced death. Or fainting or passing out, or whatever you want to call it. For the first time in this game. We have lost. So Maya is still alive. Let's get him back in here. Ooh, great damage buffs comrades. Alright guys, that is gonna be it for Vambrace Cold Soul. I'm gonna say it's a very good game. It's very interesting. this is my first time ever experiencing a Darkest Dungeon type game. I can see why people could get frustrated by a game like this and it being rather difficult.